connection with them.
The other archive. A lot of archive. I don't know, I'm having trouble burning those things, but if I have the file on here so I can drag it over the laptop and just have the laptop play it over and over.
What?
The videos of the making of it. Let's see, Herb and Chris. Goes way back. I said. No. There it is. Careful. So, holy shit, what is going on in this episode? Listen in and find out. It's a more recent one. Alright, the underbelly Sasquatch condition. Okay, 520. Oh. Okay, the Rizzo's A, we'll get back to that one. Wasn't a whole lot going on. 6/4/16. See if we can get anything out.
WENFradio.com.
Where a kid can be a kid.
Well, good morning. Good afternoon. What is it?
It is morning, I think.
It's
Almost morning.
Almost morning.
Welcome to the Social Conditioning here on WMF. The cast today, we got Joe McCarthy in the main seat. We got Byron Jones.
Ron Jones.
And special guest,
Sam Ferrino.
No,
he
is the man.
Yes.
It's a great setup you got here. I love it.
Thanks, dude. Welcome to
Low
the
lighting.
Social Conditioning. I know, man. We gotta keep it low so we can, like, we can handle the not waking up early part. Yeah, I kind of went to sleep later than I would normally on the night before this, which is Friday night. But that's usually the night that you go out, right? Anyhow, I think I had a dream last night of some bouncing around.
He
and
sounds like he
banging
did
on my
some,
car,
like,
and I
research
don't know if it was a dream or what. I woke up and my head cap was missing. Whoa, dude. I don't know. You know, it could have been like
It's like
some
villain.
dwarfs. There were some dwarfs that just kind of attacked my sight. It's called my car. This sounds interesting, Joe D. So like, you woke up this morning, your hubcap was missing. Oh yes, and there was a little dent in my rim. I didn't know. Oh my god. Yeah. You suffering a little whiplash there, dude? You know what? Physically, I'm alright. It's something emotionally though. I'm not. You know, the physical part. I checked it all this morning. You know, had the cat getting the back around and shit. And I was like, alright, I'm good to go. You know, so I rolled over here and I'm like, car is still rolling, so I went with it. And just decided I would figure it out a little bit later on today. The mystery of Friday night. Yes. Like I said, guys, joined today by Sam Carino.
It's actually Femino. It's
Firmino.
Italian.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's Femino.
Yeah, Firmino. That's what he's called.
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato,
It's
tomato.
one of those names.
Yeah, one of my friends in grade school, Seminos, there was a bunch of families in Rosendale, a lot of Seminos. Yeah, we had like 2 or 3 the clans.
Like,
Like,
the way the addresses all.
maybe like 12 kids in the family, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like a house full of Feminos.
Oh, yeah.
I
All
don't think
players
that
come
is
from
out there.
See?
That's how they do
Yeah,
it.
I hit it. Let's get you out of here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So when you were talking earlier, like the Worcester thing, you've been doing what, 6 years out of Worcester?
Yeah, I played in a original band called Miranda, and we played Lucky Dog, Music Hall, Ralph Steiner. Yep, big ups to Ralph.
Nice.
We're kind of on a hiatus now. We haven't been playing for a couple months, but we're gonna get back at it next week. We recorded our own album, one in the studio.
Nice.
It's
It's kind of like we have longer instrumentals, like 8-9 minute crazy instrumentals,
nice, huh?
like synth, guitar,
I like
bass.
that.
It's a 3-piece band.
A little progressive in that.
Yeah,
kind of
we're adding
sense.
more vocals to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
progressive.
I got
we're
this
big
dog
Keith
named
and
There you go.
drummers at the Porcupine Tree. And,
Here we go.
I have a lot of outlets, and then I do the solo stuff too,
Yeah.
which I've been doing since I was like 24.
Yeah. So you're playing the guitar, and so who's holding down the low? Like who's?
Sean's the bass player.
Okay, Sean.
Yeah, me, my low.
Yeah, and I've known him since I was a kid. growing up.
So they locked in.
They were playing like 2 years
Nice.
before I joined, and then Adam knew me. I moved back from Arizona, and he's like, "Hey, my buddy Sam, he plays guitar, so let's give him a shot." And
Yeah. So you kind of got to lay
it
on
was a
top.
childhood friend thing.
It was beautiful.
Syncs up.
Whenever you're able to enter a group that already has the foundation, meaning the bass and drum locked in,
Totally.
you're basically ice cream on top
I'm
of
just
it.
floating around.
And it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Because if it's that good of a rhythm section, you know, it's almost a guitar song.
Yeah, that's how Sean puts it. He's like,
If
just
you
dance.
sneeze into the mic, it sounds like you're going to
Right, just somewhat the same key. And,
So cheers for the rhythm
Yeah,
section.
man.
That's because I'm a bass player. Anyhow.
Oh, yeah.
Great tip. So we definitely are gonna hear you play. Actually, you've got your acoustic here, and you give me a list of it. On June 7th, you're playing over in Charlestown.
Yep, Tavern, The End of the World.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Cool, yeah. Yeah, I've never been out there, so I'm
Now
looking forward to it.
Now that's the 7th. What day of the week is the 7th?
It's a Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah,
Okay.
I go on at I think it's like 10:40.
It says here.
Doors are free, so
You're after Strangers by Accident, and you're 11:40 to 11:10. So you people want to get there, 9:30, 10, and enjoy the lineup through Heath.
I remember I went to the park
Yeah,
like,
like,
You know any of
all
those
the
games?
I'm not familiar with them, but I'm sure some music I would line up,
We're
you
gonna
know.
ask them about
But
their sound.
we're very much looking forward to hearing
Like, we're not
some
gonna ask
music.
them
Yeah,
their
I see the
parents.
body.
Yeah, I drew up some demos there.
Nice.
Had fun with the Sharpies. And
Like,
that was
like,
good
like,
times.
Joe wants me to be like, I'm a bass player,
With
but
the
I
shark.
never
Yeah, this
got
is a-
it. It's like,
this is kind of the song
I know, I-
A lot of what I do is I just do it out of my basement, out of my apartment, garage band, layering. I got an Elite system, so
Nice.
a lot of this I don't recreate live. A lot of it's just raw acoustic that I'm playing out.
There's no point to
Nice.
pretty
Awesome.
awesome.
Right,
Check out some of the Bandcamp, the Cadet Bandcamp stuff.
Yeah, I've been doing that a while, so it's just a way to archive stuff and throw it up there.
Up in the cloud.
10 years from now, I hear a song go.
Nice.
You have, am I mistaken? Did you have like some female vocals in there in the Bandcamp stuff too?
I think it might have been the song iTunes. I think I tweaked the pitch. I brought up the pitch on it. Yeah, I did like a Ween thing. You know how they do like that.
Little Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah. But my friend Nikki, we play in a cover band, Nikki's Fix.
That's a great name.
Yeah, Nikki's Fix. That was her name originally. She used to play around Lowell. But we've been doing that over a year now. Extra bucks and extra money on the side on the weekend. You know, the original stuff can grind you away a little bit. But the covers are fun. It's a fun outlet.
Mhm.
So,
Yes, it is.
so that's a 3-piece too.
Yeah, I have my taste of where like we would have this 3-piece band that we rehearsed once, and then all we do is just meet at bars and we play for 3 hours, get $100 each. But it was nice walking door with $100 for playing music, you know,
Free drinks.
free drinks, dinner, the whole thing like that. I'm not going out to Guard or stuff like that. It's like, but I know what you're saying about doing the covers to like just give it $2 in the pocket.
No, I always had the same. When I'm 40, I'll start a cover band or something. That's when I was like 28, and
I'm
then
still
30 hit. I'm like, oh yeah, cover bands. Right.
That was so weird.
We do like 60s to today.
Yeah.
We do I don't know, you know, Beatles, classic rock. It's a 3-piece. We all sing, so we're big into harmonies. So we'll take like a Tom Petty song, and Nikki will sing it. So it puts a twist on, you know, like typically, you know, just a male vocal. And so crowds have been digging it. It's something different. Rather than just one guy up there singing covers, it kind of adds a lot of flavor. And Bruce is the drummer, and he's been playing for a while. Bruce and Nick have been playing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we do a whole range of stuff.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah, it sounds like you get a well-rounded, like, you know, just ability to give the people what they want and how that sounds.
Yeah, and
you know
even-
what I mean? It's like, you know, giving people what they want, but giving yourself what you want while you're, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Presenting something that might be someone else's music, but you are putting your own feelings.
I haven't
into it.
heard
Like,
you
I've
play
always
it.
known that it's like you're not just playing like a machine. Because you are doing some interpretation of it.
Yeah.
Because it is your way of going about playing someone else's music, which is, you know,
Right.
lovely. It is lovely.
There's jukeboxes.
Right.
Yeah.
It's how we get by.
So that's been fun. That's been a blast. But the solo stuff I've always been doing along the way. According to that, I like to actually describe to my girlfriend the other day. It's like kind of conspiracy folk. Because I'm big into, like, I don't buy into a lot of conspiracy. They're just entertaining to me. Like, before I go to bed, they're kind of fun to listen to. So like, a lot of the subjects kind of make their ways into my songs. And
Favorite conspiracy?
favorite one?
I love them. Top shelf.
Let's see.
Aliens.
I like the reptilian stuff.
Oh,
Like people morphing into reptilians. I've never seen it, but you have all these YouTubers, people that,
Yeah, look at his eye here. Look how it's.
oh my God, I don't know.
Crop circles.
Crop circles. Yeah, that's actually a really fascinating one. Just how they put those up overnight. I'm like,
That's whenever they show how they do it with the ropes and the.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
How does it seem convincing?
I don't buy it. Doesn't seem convincing when you ever see the aerial views of some of those.
Yeah,
like intensely like intricate,
Right, geometric shapes.
mathematically perfect, mathematically like perfection,
Right.
not just.
No, I don't think
just
about
some
it.
guy drunk at night running around the field like mashing down those weeds, you know.
Yeah.
Shoot,
There we go. Yeah.
Here we
You
go.
guys watch the new X-Files? Actually, the new season was really good.
Man, I caught like a couple episodes out of the new season, and then like
Yeah.
I gave up on it again.
It kind of kept like a theme throughout, which was different from other X-Files, where it's just random kind of things I looked into. But yeah,
man.
but you know, I actually was thinking the other day. It's like there's so many songs of like finding the girl or the guy, getting them, you know, having sex with them, feeling good, whatever. Then losing them,
Yeah.
and then it's just like you know,
Well, it's this feeling
cycle,
of
the cycle, yeah, man.
The cycle.
Which I like to think about, and I love songs that talk about that. But a lot of my stuff kind of veers off into kind of weird realms, and I don't know. It just keeps me interested, I guess.
That's the part, like personal realms is what you're talking about. Like weird realms is more, instead of the word weird, it's probably personal, you know. And you
Right.
call yourself weird, but
Personal to me, yeah.
personal places are weird to other people. They don't have to be yourself. Like you can call them weird because they probably seem weird to someone else, but not yourself. You know.
Yeah.
You know where that's
That
coming
can
from.
be a stereotype.
Yeah,
Just label everything.
That's a great part of writing because I have been enjoying a lot of things that I just recorded the other night just to throw out there. Just my new act in we laid down some like really sweet like tracks that I wanted to lay down and got some extra
You
stuff.
sing too, or?
Yeah. I'm not like you know.
Nice.
I'm not but
No, you were telling me earlier.
I'm in the mix. I'm a very good harmonizer. But
I gotta hear some
I'm
stuff.
bona fide on Wikipedia. I didn't even listen.
Do you edit your own Wikipedia?
No, I have your bona fide. Really?
Oh, somebody quoted you, or?
Oh no, it's written
Bona
like
fide.
ultimate power. Yeah, I don't even go there. It's not like somebody talked about it. What? You don't want to brag. Don't have to me. I'm like, I don't know. Don't check it out sometimes. But it's nice words. I like that. Anyhow, so it's really good to have you here, man.
Yeah, it's fun hanging out.
Yeah,
My first time doing an interview or anything like this, so
I don't know. This is comfortable, right?
yeah.
Great. We're doing the right job. Really are. How come the rest of the band can make it, dude?
I'd have to get him out of bed. But yeah, I could have. I guess I'd have to change which band, you know, the original cover. Maybe we'll come back down the road. Definitely. Yeah, man. I actually saw there's a bunch of openings you guys posted for looking for bands or whatever. So I got the solo cover band original. So yeah, I'll be talking to Heather, talking to you guys.
There you go.
Be interested because the biggest thing, like even with the cover band, we haven't been able to book any shows. I think our next show's in August. And I'm like, ugh.
Wow.
But everything just books up real quick in the summer. So
Yeah.
with that.
Can I say something, a personal thing that I'm realizing is going on physiologically in my body right now is the Scooby snack that I just happened to eat this morning is now floating through surging through my vascular system. My blood is pumping THC around, I guess. I don't know.
There's
what
not
Scooby
so
snack.
much
I'm doing those letters out to THC. Let's see, I don't know how they fit. But I'm feeling like it's a good morning.
Excellent. I thought you were leaning towards that you had to go to the bathroom now. Like okay,
No, I'm good. I'm just it's called big smile. Yeah, I feel
That's all we need, big smiles.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Life is
5 days.
big smiles. That's what I love. Smiles carry a long way. Smile at someone, it can last a day for that person. Literally, and it does that because it does that for me, and I'm sure I'm singular.
Metaphorically.
Literally.
The right smile.
I go to bed going, that lady.
Laugh all day.
When she gave me that change.
A morning belly laugh.
Don't avoid eye contact. I guess
No. You can play the boy.
keep eye contact.
That freaks out a lot of people too.
Last
When
day
you make eye contact.
Wait a minute.
What are you up to?
Yeah, that's all I want.
I wasn't gonna do it.
And if usually
I'm like, Drew, I don't care.
uncomfortable with the eye contact, then you can break it off.
Yeah.
But like just like to know it's comfortable or whatever. That is
I was like, I
one of
value
our
relationships.
biggest ways of the instant interaction in the eyes.
But
Yeah.
The windows is totally
I
calm.
cherish
I've
it.
never done this.
I
I've
know.
always been an eye guy.
Eye guy, you know, man.
So
Rude.
or a blue guy.
Imagine
I've always been
I
saying
think
that driving.
Yeah,
But I need to tell her.
It's very underrated. I love the eyes, girl. I love that.
Hey,
You got a nice set of eyes. I would love to see you.
Yeah, right. That'd be a good comedy skit.
Why does he have to tell me that?
I've heard
The whole thing is to go up and
like
behind those eyes. You know, you
thing.
look at the eyes, but it's what
Because he does it like a Tyrone.
right. The person.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So there we go.
We gotta get back to that.
Yeah, we get back to that. That's another day.
Well, he does like a thing like he does.
So that's eyes.
You know when he came with her, no.
Yeah, some
Don't even think he's like,
you know, fantastic eyes are great, like hazel eyes.
Like, all I'm gonna say is she's
Yeah.
Fantastic people that, you know, some blue eyes, you know, like icy, they can, you know, like weird grayish and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's your color eyes? How about the brown?
I like green eyes. I've never been crazy about blue eyes.
Hazel.
Hazel, yeah.
Hazel's good.
Coffee flavored eyes.
I'm right there with you saying, like, my favorite are green eyes.
Kind of a mix.
Hazel eyes.
Yeah.
But I would.
What about Bowie's eyes, though? What do you guys think?
Yeah, you know
That's
what?
an
That
interesting
is still with the dilated one, which I think is
They were both
left
different
one.
colors, right?
Well, they were different colors, and one was dilated. It
Yeah.
had something to do with, I don't know if it was this weird, like, well, I don't really
Yeah, I
know
don't
the
know that.
actual story, but it was a physical thing that his eye was like that. You know,
Right, like from birth.
only,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
only certain amount of people that
And
have
Tom
that.
York, too, has like
It's wild, but imagine
different
that
eyes.
genius having that looking.
It's like a mutant. It's like a mutation or
Yeah,
something. Yeah, right.
And he's able to pop,
Music.
like
Yeah, right.
royalty on
Right, yeah.
top of the heat that man.
Oh, you know who I love eyes? Kate Bosworth.
Kate Bosworth.
She's an actor?
Yeah, she got green eyes and she got blue eyes.
Really? I didn't know that.
I've never seen that. Seen a Bosworth.
Like different color eyes.
Yeah, like I say, you don't often dig deep into like,
I made a
different eyes have,
giant,
or yeah,
like,
even different color eyes.
You're touching on this right now, but it's a thing.
Yeah,
It's a
I
rare
didn't see that.
Yeah, that's the song I wrote.
EYE.
What's that? EYE
Beams,
beams.
that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Now you might see, we nailed it.
So that's kind of maybe I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking through your track list.
Yeah.
Got some interesting song titles.
Yeah, so guys, yeah, it's all over the place.
We're right at 11:30 real quick. We're gonna go check out some music, and then when we come back, Sam's gonna sing a couple songs for us, dude. We're gonna go into Troll 2, something out of their new album. Let's check them out, and then we'll be back here on WMF, Social Conditioning. I'll see you later.
Excellent. No, not too long. I don't even know where we're going.
God ale. It ain't about you. It's about the beer. And we're back. A little Troll 2 there, and a little break, and then we'll follow it up with Bad Brains. But I think we're ready for some in-studio music. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we have a special guest here. Sam Femino.
Damn.
Yeah, alright. Sam, you're gonna rock.
Yeah, we were talking about eyes, and actually have a song called Eye Beams that just wrote probably a month ago.
Eye
So,
beams, like
Eye
EYE beams.
Yeah, the
Isn't that a little
beams
play
from the
on words there?
A little bit, yeah.
I like it. Eyes. We're in the eyes. We're just it's about eyes.
It's
this
double
morning.
entendres.
It's about eyes this morning, I guess. Hit it, man.
All right, man.
Show us.
Here we go. I was like a record all dinged and cracked, dinged and cracked. Then your eye beams got my mind on track, did not focus on slack or lag. Not to say there are days I fall into black holes of forever. Not to say there are days I fall into black holes of forever.
just get off in the moonlight tonight. In the moonlight, yeah. I might just get off in the moonlight tonight. In the moonlight. The sweat, the calm, the most of God in the light. The lights of steel, so good. The sweat, the calm, the most of God in the light. The lights of steel, so
We're doing it right now!
yeah, no man, no woman, no man, no woman, no man, no woman will take this right to me, to you. No woman, no man, no woman, no man, no man, no woman. I say where I lay my body tonight. Yeah.
This exhibition is called Selfie Thing, aka Fuck You. We're serving Fuck You right over here.
So, like, we're really having nothing to do with it, but you should have never gone.
And then we also have a YouTube thing, not as much, but still.
Fuck you for a long time.
Yeah, Sam, that's some of the better of any recent acoustic performances I've heard. And I'm being honest, I'm not saying this as I slightly stammered there because I just wanted to say in the right words. It was great. I like the changes, I love the melody,
actually, it's funny.
words. You get right on. There's a knuckle is just punched across there.
You gotta punch it out there. Yeah, it's funny. I actually wrote that on a synthesizer. I have like sequencers just playing on chords and singing over it.
And I was like, no, it doesn't rhyme.
Play a lot. And I like the minor chords in there. I like the way you place the minor chords. Yeah, I like that.
That song was very good, man. Thank you, I looked you in the eyes. For a long time.
I mean, it's kind of a nod to my girl
What did they
too.
write up about?
He just wrote like a great
Nice.
show, great musician, but I don't like flash.
Please, encore.
Getting warmed up, waking up.
What song is this?
This song is called Misty.
One of those names I would know.
Kind of a nod to one of my favorite songwriters, Father John Misty.
Oh, really?
Big into him last
Right.
night. Kind of the line
It
about
wasn't,
that.
but he like mentioned him in the list.
And this is kind of more like, it's actually funny. There's this glass pyramid in Westboro where I live, and it's a pharmaceutical company. And it's like it's a big pyramid. It's kind of hidden away up for the eye. And one day I was walking there, there's a bunch of solar panels like on the way there.
Were you Scooby snacking that day? Anyhow,
Yeah.
came upon.
I passed the solar panel, came upon this magnificent glass pyramid. I had never seen it. I told my girlfriend, like, what is that thing? And she's like, yeah, that's been there for a while. So that's kind of where I took the song.
Beautiful. Let's hear it.
Sounds like it could be
Drawn to the pyramid, the pharmaceutical pyramid, solar panels line the way. As I'm drawn to the pyramid, the pharmaceutical pyramid, solar panels line the way. The military blocks the seas, $1 billion poppy seeds. The military blocks the seas. You got some $1 billion poppy seeds. Drawn to the pyramid. Oh, oh, oh. We'd all rather be Breaking Bad than dying by a banker's bib.
We'd all rather be breaking bad than dying by a banker's fib. John Misty is my preacher man, our psychedelic mistress plan. Hey, 'cause Duncan Truss is selling love, and Coco is the nasty girl. Always selling all eternal now. When you're selling all eternal down, yeah. Solar flare is coming soon, knocking down the power grid. Hey, antiquated power grid. White power will be scrambling to a secretive black pyramid. They'll be drawn to a pyramid. They'll be drawn to a pyramid. Dollar bill, hey, she told you so.
Alright. There you go, Sam. Sam.
Appreciate it.
Sam, now I'm gonna go. I was mentioning recording the last time. Your voice is great. You got great, very nice. This is going over. I like it. I like it. This is good.
It's fun to sing.
I remember like when
It
the
is.
first time I listened to
It
myself.
I love you singing in the morning.
Waking up.
Right? I woke up to Pink Floyd this morning. Groove me, baby. Groove me, baby.
I'll get you there. Put a smile.
Great rally.
Yeah, man. Put a smile on my face. Yeah, instantly. So Sam, that was another great song.
Imagine
The
no one
Pyramid,
with
the
someone
whole thing.
else.
Pharmaceuticals. I do have my past issues where I had to be on certain pharmaceuticals for a certain period of time in my life.
I should
Yeah.
write
And man, oh man, it just. I'm just gonna go straight from that to
Is this
the
legal?
whole industry. It's insane.
It is.
Because you were matching.
I know, well, good.
You were tagging
Show
on
on
with the activity of the black. With the black.
I know, I am.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it that's a pharmaceutical pyramid?
It's okay, 27 minutes
Yeah,
in.
You know,
kind of a racket from bottom to top. Yeah,
I'm
gonna be subtle about it. Yeah, it is. It is.
It's out of control, and you're being so.
So I just thought, yeah, this glass pyramid.
Take a walk down there.
Wow, that's great. Man. What,
Yeah, I mean, that's like what I'm
it's so.
And then there's also solar panels, which is like we're being progressive, trying to better ourselves, better the planet.
touching a lot of touching
Yeah,
a
so
lot
it's
of
that conundrum there.
Because we're
Humanity.
right.
Fun times. This has never been
Very,
fun
very
times to me.
fun times.
They live in interesting times.
Air in the US. We also have Air in the USA.
Yes, Russell Brand we have here in studio.
We have Russell Brown and
Russell
Russell Brown and his friend, his company friend.
That's pretty good.
Bloody.
I do a Michael Caine. I've always been working on Michael.
Oh yeah.
More cocaine.
Michael Caine.
It sounds like my cocaine.
We do like it. We have
Oh my goodness. Michael Caine.
We sound late.
I said Michael Caine. Yes.
The questions are fun.
Yeah, so we're listening to the tell-out on the show. Do you guys anything you guys want to talk about? We're going to have to, yes. What's going on here? It's June 7th.
Yeah, next Tuesday over at Tavern in the World.
Yeah.
I haven't played solo in a long time, so it's going to be fun. Right in the middle, playing at 10:40.
10:40, it says here 10:40 to 11, but you want to get there.
Yeah, I can
Easy,
I can
you know,
do
you want to get some of the other acts.
Actually, one of the other acts played an open mic with me at the Lizard Lounge. They're a duo, a female duo. I noticed they're on there too, so.
Excellent.
What's their name?
So,
They are, let me see. I want to say they're Strangers by Accident, but don't hold me to
yeah, we won't, but your memory probably serves you well. You're on top of
that.
that.
So I apologize.
On point, yeah, on point, guys.
Another thing for if everybody's bored tonight and don't have nothing to do, what about Brighton Music Hall? We got a really cool Mike Nasharati. Yeah, anyways, Mike Nasharati, dude, is playing with his new band, Bird Language tonight. Daisy Desmond also is gonna be playing there. Check it out, dude. It's gonna be a cool time.
I'm gonna be playing today with.
Oh my God, Beyonce's gonna be playing today.
Yes, I'm doing and I'm gonna be part of Beyonce today.
Beyonce, where at? I forgot all about it.
From today and hopefully for the length of Beyonce's forever. I want them to be on or say, we don't know which one. Yes, we're playing over Dave Tree or the Ink House.
Oh, that's
Dave
right.
Tree Ink House at 7 p.m. Beyonce, and we no. As I was speaking to someone in the band last night, we don't have any reservations, so you can just rip this bozo. I'm still gonna kill the guitar.
Yes.
I just.
What time are you guys gonna be on tonight?
7 o'clock.
Nice. Are you playing the Les Paul?
I'm gonna bring my Les Paul. I'm gonna play electric with the harmonizer to get the lower notes. I'm not covering the bass.
Where is this place?
It's Watertown. Which
walking down the road.
I wish I had some fun because
I'm gonna find it right now.
yes, Sweet Treat, and he gets some things in front of the entry.
Oh, straight.
Yeah.
I've been my whole life.
There you go.
I might have to go, man.
Sam, it's 281 Mount Auburn.
Yes,
Watertown.
right.
Okay,
cool. It's right. It's very easy to find. Even just
Awesome.
be like focus on one of the main streets.
Yeah, man, I'll definitely try to get out there.
Yeah, and like I said,
It's the guy from Tree.
Yeah.
and he's hosting this get together, and like I said, the Beyonce thing. I kind of my feeling that I get off from my angle, my part of the whole thing is that it's not just experimental. It's like, guess what? You know, I
So when you said Beyonce, I'm just confused with it.
well,
But if you unplug it,
I wasn't like that came up with another person. It's a word. It's a play on words. A play on name. Yeah. B-E.
So yeah, and then when you're miracle after the
Yes.
bar,
S-A-Y. Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
That goes deep, yeah.
So we're Japanese right now. Jesse Java, from Java Land, and Katie Corey, and from Earth Heart. It's so a group. It's so right in our own obscure ways.
I love this whole collaboration.
So we're gonna have some fun times in the fun years. The hearing noise is that it's like, you know, it's like an open gate. I feel.
And it's early too. It's super late, so no one's got excuses.
Yeah, right.
So can I eat them up, go to bed with?
Cookies and milk afterwards.
Yeah, guys, if you're out there, you got nothing to do tonight. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We got that Beyonce over at Watertown.
Out on Bird.
Yeah, we got Bird Language over at Brighton Music Hall. It's Psychic Dog and Aneurysm over in Kodo and Salem. And then if we can't go out tonight, don't worry. Tomorrow we got Scatterbox, one of my good buddies over in Living Lounge. Check it out. Sam, would you like to close us out with one last song, dude?
Yeah, I'd love to, man.
Yeah, they don't see that with us. We're gonna have Alexander play one last song, and we'll see you next week.
Bring us out right here, Sam.
Thank you, Sam, for coming, dude. The cast today
Thanks for having
was
me, guys. This has been a blast.
yeah, dude. The cast today was Joe, Tyrone, and Herb. We'll see you next week.
Yes.
Not the
I
best.
didn't see the show.
Get ready for that.
All of the sad
See, I took
songs
Joe's
have
dreams
been
copy jar 27 minutes in is Joe's pharmaceutical pass.
put down your guitar. It's time to live.
Yeah, 614, episode 2.
No more time for introspection.
Oh no, this is doing some like laptop repair thing, which if it
Or
works,
extroverted living.
it's trying so hard to do.
No time for introspection. Only time now for extroverted living. So hug your wife. Kiss her right.
is the bride. Here is the bride. We'll have at least 1,000 years when we'll all stop. Oh, being human. We'll have at least 1,000 years when we'll all stop. Being human. Being human. Being human. Oh yeah. So grandma kissing, hugging and fucking and some. Grandma kissing, hugging and fucking and some. Grandma kissing, hugging and fucking and it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Yeah, yeah. Our bodies are fading away. It's what will be missing 50 years time to try to replicate. It'll be too late. It'll be too late, too late, too late, too late. Our bodies are fading away. It's what we'll be missing. It's what we'll be missing. 50 years time. Try to replicate, but it'll be too late. It'll be too late. All of the sad songs have been written. So put down your guitar. Time living. All right.
Oh, yes. Fatality.
Fatality.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you having me.
Sam Femino. Middle East.
Great.
Time in the world.
Next Tuesday, June 7th.
Fantastic
Love
job.
to see you there.
Fantastic job in the studio. Let me
Thanks,
shake your
man.
hand right
Good
here.
hanging with you.
Show conditioning.
And
It says open studios in the bathroom.
it's the bathrooms versus Crazy Trevor
Yeah, well, you pick a side.
versus me. And no one's gonna win.
It's a draw. Yep. And people can come hear themselves being talked about all the streams. Did we talk
I
about it?
mean what I said.
Probably come. That'd be good incentive.
I know. I'm not even saying.
Pegs
I
for
know
kids.
that,
I know. Just can't handle it. Part of the show.
I know that.
Well, that's a sound I know too well. There we go.
I've lived through that.
I know. Love it.
Yes.
Is this that auto?
Love that.
Oh, there's two of them. Look, it kept an old. Oh, there's like a spear. Let me go for a control alt delete. She just gave up on this computer without attempting to fix it.
I have a MacBook Pro. Or like a really old MacBook. That I'm just like, I don't know if it plays. Maybe if I put it on a DVD.
Yeah, I think
I
this.
have CDs. I don't know if they're DVDs.
I know, I've been trying to burn. Well, you can put them on a CD if they don't go over 700 megabytes.
October.
We're talking about that. Everyone's on. Stop everything. It's the toxins coming out of it. It's gonna be stronger than ever. Sensor for you.
Isn't that political guy though?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about because they're both the same name. And you're like, isn't he a Christian? Probably. Cheated on his cancer wife.
The politician.
Yeah, whoever.
I'm talking about, you know what I was thinking of? It's the evangelical guy that was a priest, that was a church, is a priest that like does the super church thing.
Okay.
That's what I was talking
All right. Yeah, well, that happens all the time. Right?
No, but there's one guy that's really big.
The guy Swagger. Jimmy Swagger.
I want to say
His wife was Tammy Fell Diaper.
no.
She cried.
No, he's like recent.
Recent. Super church.
His name's like Jonathan, I think.
To get better next. Oh look, this is like a dress.
Yeah. I got that in the town.
Oh,
So all this stuff was in town for $5.
we're gonna sell them for $6. Oh, there goes the plane. This one. That was so good. This is so stupid. I want the dangerous side of the It doesn't look safe. It's like any time I go, whoa! Now I get why people are always telling me to be careful.
Yeah.
I never know why ridiculous I am. Look, don't go near the edge. Don't go to this.
Don't touch anything.
Right? I can kind of see why.
Where's your headband?
I'm trying to find it.
Oh no, it's not even finished.
I know. I think about it a lot. Actually.
That's precious
I know.
merchandise.
It's.
Where is it?
I have no. I remember.
Probably somewhere.
I know. I took it out from the bathroom because I remember. Because
The
I remember.
bathroom?
I remember thinking like I'm starting to probably stink this thing up. If she wants it back, I should take this off now.
Yeah, after
And I
washing
should
it.
have just kept it on my head.
Wait, what bathroom?
At my mom's house.
What bathroom?
Yeah, so. What is this? It's not even done.
Not. I look at it and I'm like, oh.
Why did you let me walk away with that?
Why can't I just draw it?
I know. You started over. Man, jump already? 2 hours on this week. This could last a whole weekend. Alright, probably get I'll cave in too easily. Alright, do you want money for food? Do I give you $5 donation? Alright, maybe whatever it was, just curious.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I don't know. What is it?
It's fried tofu basil.
Oh.
We always just get the coconut soup vegetarian style, but Thelonious Smokefish is the best. The only restaurant for that.
I think I
I bring all my clients.
saw a picture of you and your mom there.
Really?
I think you put it on Instagram.
Oh.
You don't even
No,
know.
that's Gail. That's Alvin's mom.
Oh.
She does look like my mom, though. I'm like, you guys got to meet.
Yeah.
I wonder if they met that one time.
It's so weird. I just wrote there. It's Janet.
Yeah, I know. I put it up there because I thought she was going to be like that. Because I was going to be like, this is my new mom.
And I was like, oh, that's nice. She brought her mom into the city.
I know. But my mom didn't even care.
I know.
I
Go
didn't
me.
even get jealous. She should say.
Want to game and on her sacred day, which is today. Alright, I will see you at the bridge.
She said, I want to go to your art thing this weekend, but I have to work.
Oh,
What day do you recommend that come? I'm like, you don't make sense, Grandpa.
48 hours, Janet Jericho.
I love ya.
Wow. Make everything look perfect.
male stripper, and he was also a professional pianist. Yeah, but number one male stripper where? This brought us all in fun. Oh shit, Alex! This is amazing. Who said no drugs? No, there's drugs everywhere. I also saw something with a hoo-hoo. Okay. Don't find all my stories without sound. I was talking to the phone and I know they were recording, but they weren't, and I was just recording now. So, it's fine.
mind, like, nowadays, an album campaign, no one's doing them the way you should do them. You usually, like, put an album out for pre-order and then you do, like, a bit of promo, but, like, Beyonce's releasing, like, whole albums with videos at once, Drake's doing it just on Apple Music. Like, people are finding different ways to release music. So, in my mind, I was like, I need to do something different to get people to talk about it. I've got 2 songs I can't choose for which could be the first single. And the Beatles did it all the time. They released on all sides, and it worked. And I just thought I should just try it. I should.
And both songs have been what in the top 5. Yeah.
But the only thing I would lose from it was one song might be more of a hit than the other. That was the only, in my mind, I was like, that's the only thing that could go wrong.
Yeah, was Shape of You considered the bigger hit?
Well, do you know what? I think personally, Shape of You is the bigger hit now, but I think later on in my career, that song is going to be the one that I'm still playing.
Is fame getting so weird? Like, I read some story where some guy scammed the Super Bowl to get 4 tickets. They said they were part
And I got blamed for it.
Yeah, they said some guy called up and said, "Hey, I'm with Ed Sheeran's team, and I want Super Bowl tickets and this and that." And you know, I saw it today. There was a guy here who said he was part of your team.
Did it happen today?
Today, yeah. Ronnie said the guy was trying to get in the building, and he said he was part of your team. This guy had nothing to do with you.
Wow.
Is this shit going on constantly?
Constantly, yeah. And I don't even know about it. We had a thing yesterday. Thankfully, it was shut down, but it was from a newspaper in England. It was like we have it on good authority that Ed has been having an affair with 3 different girls while he's been with Cherry, and it's been in this Kensington apartment, and this is the address, and this is his mobile number, and these are the texts that he's been sent. Bear in mind, I don't have a phone or live in Kensington, and have literally, and the time that they said that I'd done it, I was in Ghana, so it's like.
But that can destroy a relationship. As much as Cherry might love you and trust you, when that gets in the paper, it sucks for her. I mean, and you, but it sucks.
The thing that I was kind of like, I have a really good relationship with her family, and even though it isn't true, it's still there. The seed of doubt, the tiny seed of doubt that it was not. But thankfully, I was so confident that it didn't happen. I was like, okay, print it, I'll sue you, and I'll win. And they were like, okay, cool.
Yeah. So it didn't get printed?
No, because I would have fucking taken a lot of money from them.
I'll tell you a crazy story. When I first started dating my wife, they put in the paper that I was at dinner with a blonde. She was the blonde. She knew it. And she even was a little bit pissed. She goes, I don't know why I'm upset. But it was amazing. It is amazing. It's
very damaging because people can trick stuff. Like, this is the mad thing. I can be a newspaper journalist and I can be like, Howard, are you a paedophile? You'd be like, no. And I can print front page news, Howard Stern denies being a paedophile. And that will be read by someone. And it's a weird thing. The papers I think they're getting more careful now because suing does exist. But I heard a great story about Elton John. There's a newspaper in England that outed him before he came out as gay, and they said Elton John's gay. He said, no, I'm not. Sued him, got $1 million.
That's right. I remember that suit.
It's amazing.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, listen, you have done it all. You've said it all. And congratulations on the success of your new release.
You know what I'm reading today about Ed is that you gave a couple of private concerts or something, and
you did one here for Sirius XM.
Tom Hiddleston showed up.
Yeah.
That's made the news.
Do you know it was weird? And apparently Katie Couric was there with
Is that right?
as well. Yeah. So it was a tiny venue, and I walked out. I'd walk out into the audience and play on tables sometimes.
There's a big picture of you doing that.
Yeah, so I walked off stage and walked out, and I just kind of looked over, and I just saw Tom Hiddleston standing there. I was like, you all right? I didn't even know it was coming. Yeah. Because it was a secret gig that no one knew about.
I know. In fact, my wife wrote me this morning and said she sent me an email when I was here at work. She said, "Did you know that Ed Sheeran had a private concert for Sirius XM?" Don't you know anyone that we could have gotten tickets? I said, I guess not. I feel like a fucking asshole. Yeah, it would be great. Ed's music plays on Sirius XM Hits 1 and the Pulse Channel 15. You can hear his secret show tonight. They are actually airing that. And Ed's new album, Divide, is available wherever music is sold. For tour dates, more info, you go to edsheeran.com. I love when you come in
Thank you so much. It's
Appreciate your talent.
always my favourite interview.
Oh,
Always my favourite
a lot
interview.
of
And I'm
fun.
sure for the next 2 years I'm going to have guys coming up to you. Love you on Howard.
Yes, it's it is always great because you're very open and honest about your life, and it gets weirder. Did you find a drone in your garden
I did, yeah.
somewhere? A drone.
A drone.
In other words, they were spying on you.
Yeah, but then also there was a drone that actually took pictures of my house. Do you know what? It's weird. It's a weird place to be in. I think it will end one day. I think that the public interest is definitely dwindled. You know, like there are definitely artists like I'm sure Springsteen have like loads and loads of people.
Like drones.
Well, it was drones at that
But, you know,
time, yeah.
it peaces out at some point. You settle down, you have kids, people kind of lose interest.
But maybe that's why the big house and the fence and all of that stuff, to keep people away.
Yeah, but probably. So next time I speak to you, I'm going to be in a 100-bedroom house and have to shout down.
I was thinking that I don't know if you were for real when you said this, but that you believe that there's someone inside your organization who is reporting to the press, right? You believe there's a leak.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not someone really close to me because otherwise loads of shit would come out.
Yeah, right.
It's not someone really close to me, but it's and there's someone involved that is telling the press something because there's some stuff that comes out
That only a person who works in your organization would know.
Yeah.
You're in a way, you're like Trump. He keeps saying there's too many leaks in his organization. You ever think you'd hear that? That you're like Trump.
Cheers, mate.
Exactly. Do you still have keys to Jamie Foxx's house? We should go over and take a look at what's doing.
What's in the fridge now?
I'd love to go back there and say yeah. Thank you for having me back on.
Well,
man.
yeah,
It's always
thank you for
like-
coming
it's always
in.
a pleasure.
Good luck with everything, and appreciate you coming in. The great Ed Sheeran. Thank you so much. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
An epic moment in vocal fry history.
I'm almost at that point where I'm really being head over heels in love. I definitely feel like I could leave tonight feeling like I fell into love.
The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah?
Hello,
Who is this?
it's Rusty. Bob around?
No, he's not.
Alright, well, could you just get him a message for me?
Yeah, hang on a second. Okay.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Well, he borrowed a porn movie from me about 2 weeks ago called Bon Appetit. I was just wondering if I could get it back.
He borrowed a porn movie?
Yeah, porno movie.
You must have the wrong number or something.
Why is that?
Because he doesn't like those kind of movies.
Why do you think he doesn't like porn movies?
I guess because he's a Christian?
Alright, well, write down the name of the movie so you can just tell him. It's called Bon Appetit.
Alright, I got it.
And here, write down, because there's 5 of them. I loan you part 2. Write down the movie stars that are in it. This one's got Jack Longrod. Write that down. Patsy Pissflaps is in it. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Kenny Curvecock is in it. Now just read that back to me, because I'll make sure he knows what movie it is.
Okay, Jack Longwine, Kenny Cook, and Patsy, what's her name?
Pissflaps.
Miss Flaps?
Pissflaps.
Okay.
Alright, well, just make sure that fucknut gets me my movie back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Wendy the Slow Adult.
I eat McDonald's, I eat Burger King, I eat Taco Bell.
15 years.
And I accidentally lost all my teeth because I've been drinking Mountain Dew.
Coming soon.
I'm half retarded and half human.
Only on Howard 100.
Today's technology, Jimmy Fallon.
So we get drunk and listen to Gigi, and we practice the harmony. It's like, and the lights all went down and after 10
Drive home with Sternology.
Howard 101.
What do we have here?
CNBC.
All right, CNBC. What are they up to? Well, they are up to The Partner. CNBC's new show, The Partner, follows 10 contestants who are all vying for job opportunities and the job opportunity of a lifetime. Imagine a job that offers a $500,000 contract, equity stake in a multi-million-dollar empire, and the chance to work directly with one of the most brilliant minds in business, Marcus Lemonis. On the new CNBC show, The Partner, Marcus is searching for someone he can trust to keep his empire growing. On his new series, he conducted the most intense job interview you could imagine and picked 10 contestants with serious business credentials for the show. The contestants will face challenges that will test their experience, knowledge, and ability to think on their feet. He's not just looking for an employee, he's looking for a partner. Watch to see who succeeds, fails, and ultimately becomes the partner. The Partner series premiere tonight, 10 p.m. That's Eastern time, of course, and Pacific on CNBC. That's tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on CNBC. What's it called? The Partner.
Not protecting your personal information during tax season? That's like swimming with sharks. Minus the shark cage. In fact, the IRS identified approximately $4.1 billion in suspected identity theft tax refund fraud in 2016. And your tax documents have personal information that are like easy prey to an identity thief. And once they're out there, you can't swim away from trouble. An identity thief can emerge from the deep and file a fraudulent return at any point. Good thing there's LifeLock to help keep problems at bay. You'll have access to a team of US-based specialists who know the steps to take and the calls to make to help resolve a problem, whether it happens during tax season or any other time. Don't wait to get bitten by identity theft. Join now and get 10% off. Head to lifelock.com or call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code 100. That's promo code 100. LifeLock.
Hi, this is Lori Grenier. You've seen me on Shark Tank. If you're like me, you probably rely on your phone to get things done. So I know you'll want to hear about Cabbage's mobile app. Cabbage has created a simple way for business owners to get funding from their phones. Download the mobile app and you can complete the application in minutes and access funds anytime. Cabbage has provided over $2.5 billion in funding to 90,000 small businesses. Download the Cabbage app today or call 888-CABBAGE. That's Cabbage with a K, K-A-B-B-A-G-E.
All right, what do we have?
Tommy John.
Tommy John, oh gosh. I could really write a song about my love for Tommy John underwear. And you can laugh at that, but you know what, Robin? That's what guys do with these songwriters. After talking to Ed Sheeran, I see what goes on.
It's what they really love.
I love my underpants so much.
So you
Tommy
love Tommy
John.
John.
My problem is
Should
when
make a good song.
I'm too literal. Like, I should name the Tommy John thing something else because I shouldn't say I love my underpants, but I should really be singing about my underpants. In other words, I should be like, she's so comfortable. But meanwhile, she is my underpants. You see? See what I did there?
The way they slide over my ass.
Ass hole.
The way they cup my balls.
I don't scratch my asshole anymore. People can relate. Tommy John, I love it. I do love this company. I got to tell you, I look so sexy today in my underpants, Robin. You have no idea.
Really?
I almost want to show you. I want to take off everything and just be there.
Why are you inhibiting yourself?
Because I know the truth. But the underpants are great. And I'm wearing Tommy John socks. And yes, I am right now. I have on their underwear and socks. And I'm really recommending to you that you go on their website. I mean, they've sold over 2 million pairs of underwear. And I got a feeling I bought 1 million of them. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm responsible personally for 1 million. All their underwear is backed by the best pair you'll ever wear, or it's free guarantee. What do you have to lose? Hurry to TommyJohn.com now and check out their complete line of second skin products from underwear to undershirts. Oh yeah, their undershirts are great. Plus, save 20% on your first order with promo code 100. TommyJohn.com. Okay, 20% off TommyJohn.com. 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 Hey now. Yeah. Boy, it's been a busy morning, huh? We,
Well, what did we do?
I don't know. It seems like we did a lot. I mean, I talked about the guy who thinks the world is flat, that basketball player. We talked about the man. We talked to Brent about his sex show. He performed a sex act in front of people.
It's really interesting to me because they stand in here and they tell us these outrageous stories, and then I see them in the hall,
Yeah.
and it's like, I don't even want to make eye contact with this human being after hearing that.
Funny thing with me is I forget about it and I go right on. Don't make a difference. I think that's the difference between men and women. Like women get really, like Beth will get so grossed out by a story like that.
Yeah.
She would be like, I really like Brent. What the fuck is wrong? And I'd be like, what did Brent say? He did what? A sex show? When he was in the Marine?
Yeah, I guess that is a big difference, but I hold on to it, and I'm like, oh my God, I pass it in the hall every day.
That's why I need to be married. My wife tells me I should be disgusted at this. I'm like, oh, okay, who gives a fuck?
Oh.
Man. Yeah. Brent paid to be part of the sex show.
6 times he won.
Well, he finally got it right. That's
what what a weird thing that he kept going back.
By the way, I saw my buddy Ross Zabin, who works here at Sirius XM. I saw him in the halls yesterday. You know, it's funny. As many people work here. You know, I try not to run into him, but I saw Ross.
Yeah.
He is now the color red. He is like, yeah. This guy, I've known Ross many years when he was a record executive. I looked at him and said, don't you read the paper about skin cancer and things? He's red. He
goes out and intentionally burns himself?
Well, he tans, but he's red. He's beet
so
red.
That's not tanning.
What?
Did you shock to find out that he just came back from 4 days of skiing and he's that color?
But it must have been sunny or something when he's out there.
Yeah, he was in Florida a couple of days before that.
But he looks the same color as a fire hydrant.
Well, does he think red is a good color for him?
I gotta tell you, for a second I thought it was Brad Pitt. He becomes instantly good looking when he turns red. That's the crazy thing. When I was in high school, I guess I was in college my freshman year, and I wasn't doing too good with the ladies. And I cut off all my hair. I had super long hair. I cut it off, and I thought, maybe I see these other kids. They all dress with nice clothes and go out and buy some clothes. And I have some money. And I went to the beach with my friend, and I got myself a tan. But when I was red. Red is raw. And I remember I walked on a plane, and the airline stewardess said, "Are you all right?"
Oh. So you look sick.
I look like Tan Dad. And then I thought, well, gee, I look so much better being red. But in reality, I look like a giant lobster.
Right. You look like you made a mistake.
Yes, it looked like something bad happened.
Yeah.
But I really, in my mind, thought, geez, I look good. And guess what? I got back to school, and sure enough, no one paid attention to me.
So Ross is under the impression.
I think he thinks he looks better that way.
Wow.
I've seen he can't. I mean, he goes after that color. It didn't happen by accident. But he's now red. And we were making plans. I said, maybe we'll go out for dinner. I said, well, I want to be seeing with a guy who's red.
Yeah, everybody will be saying, why is Howard with that red guy?
Why is Howard having dinner with a guy who's the color of a tomato?
We've never seen a human being that color.
I said to him, maybe I should name you Red Zabin, not Raw Zabin. You're red. We should call him Red. That's his nickname.
Call him Red.
There's a lot
he loves red so much.
Yeah. Like, they used to call Malcolm X Red, believe it or not, when he was early days, before he became Malcolm X, the great Malcolm X. They called him Red because he used to, honk his hair, and he dyed it red, I think.
No, the chemicals would make your hair look red.
Is that what it was?
Yes,
so
they burn so much.
He was red. He goes, I better get a fucking name change. I'm a black man. But I'm going to call Ross Red from now on. That's going to be his little nickname, Red.
And what about the health implications? He doesn't think about it.
He don't worry about it. I asked him. I did a double check. I said, hey, is that Chief Wahoo here visiting Sirius?
Well, that's the only other red guy I know.
Yeah. But, they call Indians, or American natives, redskins, but they really aren't red.
It's Ross.
Ross is red. He told me he's going to boycott Chief Wahoo. He doesn't
agree
That's right.
with that name.
He goes, hey, I'm a red man.
I think he's gonna be, the Native Americans are gonna be protesting that, you know, the pipeline. I think Ross will be there.
Yeah, no, his Indian getting bullshit. Looks like the mascot of Kool-Aid. You ever see Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Big red. Big red picture, yeah. Red color. I was like, what the fuck? Did you see him, Fred? I know. Not. You didn't see him. I know.
Is he
So
here?
I can imagine. You gotta call him. Is he like glowing in the dark red? Yes, I'm telling you, like, where is green then? Robin's got it.
I wanna observe.
He's red. And you gotta say to him, Robin, you say, Ross, why don't you worry about things like this? I've said it enough times. I can imagine he's just gonna be one big camp. I've seen him when he was purple, but not red. Jason has a picture of Ross looking really red.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you have that picture? You probably were like, shit, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Oh, you got it. You show Rob.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, go ahead. This is untouched, unedited. Oh, there he is. Unfiltered photo. Look, it's red. What are you doing? I thought you said you were gonna stop in. You're 16. Oh, do you? Yeah. 15. That's not. Look at that. You're very red. You're red. It's you. You know, you don't look as red now under these lights. Honestly, you actually look
But
kind of normal.
yesterday he was flabbergasted when
Yeah.
he saw you.
Yeah, in fact, I saw Ross was in the middle of scalping Fred. You don't look that red today. Yeah, you don't look the blood pressure. Maybe yes, I don't know. Maybe you saw me, you started blushing. You're looking good. I said, wait a second, is Ross the devil? I don't know, but watch the tanning. I will. Aren't you concerned about skin cancer? Yes. Melissa keeps calling me that. Yeah, right. Your wife, she's probably worried she's gonna be a widow. I wear 15. Yeah, but 15 is nothing. I went to the dermatologist. My guy told me to wear, listen to this, like 50 indoors. In case I sit by a window. Yeah, I do. I don't get any sun, but he even said, even if you're sitting indoors, you should be wearing it. Because if you're by a window, you can get too much. All right, Dr. Stan. Yeah. Hey, by the way, long as I got you here, why do you go nuts at the Springsteen concert when Springsteen decides to play Waiting for a Sunny Day? Because I hate it. You hate that song. And you're the biggest Springsteen fan. I am. I shouldn't say I hate it, but he plays it for the kids now. He gets the kids come and sing. He tried to do some popular songs, and that's one of them. I'd rather hear the old stuff. And you start to yell out loud. Please, like you're hearing this and you yell out. What do you yell out? I can't listen to it. And ironically, he likes Sunny Day. What do you yell out when you hear this? Like, what do you know? Hey, get this shit off! I go to the bathroom. You do? Yeah. But everybody knows as soon as it gets into this, it's like, all right, Nathan hates this song.
In the meantime, we have sort of established that you're not really at the concert because you're busy taping.
I heard what you said. I am. Really? You gotta do this? Do you yell at people holding up signs for this song? That's what I heard. Oh, yeah. Like you see someone. The deal at a Springsteen show is if you bring a sign, it should be something. It should be a nugget. It should be something that you never hold up. What sign do you hold? My favorite song is New York City Serenade. And you hold that up? Yes, but here's the weird part. I did make a sign. I brought it. It was professionally made. But here's the weird part. He's doing that song now every show. He opens with it, and then I'm like, all right, let's put it back on the shelf. Do you feel, oh, you wanted to put the song back on the shelf? Yeah, I got my thrill. I need to bring the screen section through. Were you telling people, tell the truth, that Springsteen, like, looks at you? No. Yes, there was one show that I'm like, oh, man, he's looking at me. But, yeah, I mean, I want to hear that song. I don't want to hear Sunny Day. I think it's cheap wow. Yeah, exactly. It's red. But he's a red man. The red man over. But there is I did take you to the show, you saw it, but it's a community feel when you go to a Springsteen show. And I think that happens with a few bands. And by texting, the whole idea was I texted, there's an email chain of like 25. You miss half the concert. No, I just write it and then I enjoy it. Ralph's on the phone. Oh, boy. I went to dinner with Ross and Ralph one time. I never will do that again.
Really?
I'll go separately with them.
What happens when they're together?
I don't know, they fight and they like, no, he controls the whole conversation. You can't get a word in edgewise. You couldn't stop interrupting, Ross. You're like, even Howard was saying after, like, it was weird. It's like, it was really weird. Like, I thought, like, I don't know, I thought the conversation was fine. But Ross got noticed of things. He thinks Ralph keeps interrupting him, and then Ralph keeps thinking Ross is talking.
I like Ross though. He owes me $100 though, Ross. Where's my $100 from football?
Oh, whatever. Do you owe 100?
You were there. Remember we made a bet on the football pool?
I don't remember that. Wait,
Oh, you don't remember?
You didn't have my phone, you didn't. Yeah, where are you?
No, we're not even. We made a bet.
Ross says you owe him money. Let me get it. I think you owe me about $900. Anyway, what's your point, Ralph?
Ross does this stuff. I think you can only get in Hawaii. What's it called, Ross? He slathered it on and made like a butter.
Yeah, that's right. I was in your backyard one time and you were putting oil like.
No, and I was sitting there with
he had a problem. He had a
calls himself.
Yeah.
So he actually oils. He does it to be funny.
Well, he was jealous because you don't leave the house.
Oh, it's like Robin. It's like a stick of butter.
It's cooking.
And if you were to put it on your skin, you'd get a sunburn in like 2 minutes.
He's crazy in the backyard.
Yeah, well, his name is Red now. It's not Ross.
Red bacon.
Old Red Bacon. Yeah. Hey, old Red Bacon's over there. Why you call him Red? Pretty obvious, don't you think? Let's go fry some bacon on his face.
Oh, glad to know what these do.
I do.
Here,
Oh, wait a second. Thanks, Ralph. There's a Native American on the phone wants to say something. Yes.
Hal, I want to thank you for finally representing our people.
Yeah. Well, Ross, you represent Native Americans now all over.
Also, I agree. Springsteen should can it with Sunny Day.
I like this guy. Yeah, he's a Native American. All right, thank you, sir. You have enough yet? And my wife, I had that at Sheeran concert, but my wife was
I feel terrible.
I didn't get her ticket.
Well, we sent the email, but moving forward, we'll send it to you and to Beth. I feel bad. She saw I think she saw my Instagram, and I feel terrible.
Well,
Look at you.
Yeah.
There's a school next to you, so. We're trying to move into like.
That's what that texting gets you. Then you're in trouble.
Yeah, don't touch it when I'm off. Don't do it.
I'll check your schedule.
Yeah, really, seriously. More important
Good,
than
yeah, though. Good show.
Yeah, it was terrific.
All right, let's Springsteen.
All right, see you, Rick. Thanks. All right, that was Ross, where you learned that he is red and does not worry.
And he's not. You know, he comes in at IU 15. No, he uses some kind of butter.
Right. Shoot. Ross has to leave. He's going to go hunt buffalo. Buffalo, good. You couldn't see, it's a red light in our studio.
Right, so it doesn't show up.
He's very red.
But that picture is
Yeah.
indicative of how red he can get.
It was crazy. Rob and I were on the phone last night. I said, Rob, I saw Ross today. He was beet red. And you're like, well, what do you mean? I go, he was tanning. But beyond tan. He was the color of like wood, that redwood.
Yeah. So that's why I said, oh, does he think that's a look for him? That he chooses to be red?
We should do some news here. I just can't get over how red he is. I mean, in fact, that he's
Why
on.
is that he's, you know, so irritated? Who does he think he is? That George Hamilton?
I don't know who he thinks he is. Yeah, like George Hamilton. I think he should go protest the pipeline. He's so red. He's Ferrari red. If there is such a thing.
Yes.
All right. What do I need to do? Can I go to Robin News?
Do a quick untuck.
All right, gentlemen. If you're wondering whether your shirt is too long to wear untucked, it probably is. You know you look a little off. Don't be the guy with that long, sloppy-looking untucked shirt. Untuck it. The shirt's designed to be worn untucked. They got what you need to look your best for all your upcoming occasions. Untucked shirts, a bold alternative to the usual. From casual gatherings to more formal events, their innovative design works and goes with anything. Untucked shirts made to fall at the perfect length. Not too long, not too short. Some might say it's the most versatile shirt on the market. Impeccable craftsmanship, attention to detail make Untucked shirts the only choice for the untucked man. Log on to untuckit.com and check out all the new arrivals and learn why GQ called them perfection. Visit Untuckit in person at any of their 5 beautiful stores in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, San Francisco, and Austin. You can also log on to untuckit.com because the right shirt will make all the difference. Use the promo code FABRIC for 20% off all purchases. That's promo code FABRIC. We're talking about Untuckit. Yeah, I'm laughing at myself as I'm reading that commercial thinking, we should go make a short film like Ross shows up all red. Is that the protest for the pipeline?
Roy
It's a woman that speaks like that.
Buona voleva trovarsi Oriate osta oita della scena.
Ah.
Those are good people. But let's just say I feel to the money to cut the over here.
Actually, I think Sesame Street, he looks like Elmo. I think Sesame Street already speaks. All right, Robin, enough with Ross.
This shooting until Come comes out must be like a theme now. I think that was
Watt. Yeah, you're gonna jerk him off till like 1,000 watts come out. Watt. Watt meaning, I guess, sperm. That is beautiful. Who's that? That's Little Larry.
All right, so what is going on? What was John Cougar Mellencamp up to the other day when he was here? Because he talked about Meg Ryan and how she hates him.
Yes.
And then she was downstairs waiting for him.
Really?
Yes.
When did you read that?
This is in the paper today. They're still hanging out. And
No, but it must have been she heard the interview and said, you know what, I don't hate him and I'm going to go make amends with him.
I don't know, Howard.
What is in the paper? Read me that.
The Rocker appeared on Howard Stern's Sirius XM show and told the shock jock she hates me to death, but the exes were photographed together in New York the same day of the interview.
I'm telling you, she got in touch with him because it was news all over the place that he said, you know, I'm not doing an exact quote, but he basically said that, yes, they went out and that he still loves her, but she won't return his calls.
Well, you know, you were talking to him about something, and she said, no, she won't do that.
We brought them together.
You see, they were dressed in similar black clothes. The fan wrote it. They didn't seem lovey-dovey.
Oh, a fan wrote this.
Well, the fan snapped a photo of them together.
It was a legit thing.
Yeah. Mellencamp confessed.
How do you know she wasn't standing there with like knee to the back, like ready to smack him in the head?
I bet you took him into an alley and beat him to death.
Oh, that's really amazing. Well, I think he was being sincere when he said that, like, they're not in touch and that she won't return his calls. And it must have been as a result. I like that.
She heard that and said,
Yes.
let's get together.
She probably said, you know, I don't hate him.
Now we have to get to the bottom of it.
See, finally, after 100 years doing this show, we brought someone together. What is it, Marianne?
Howard?
Hey.
What a weird phone it is now. It changed. I don't get it switching. Oh, Howard, Ed Sheeran, I absolutely love him.
Sheeran.
I should have you at every concert. He's amazing. I love his music. Oh, I love him.
You said Ed Sheeran. It's Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Mr. Brooklyn, Ed Sheeran. Okay, sorry, Ed Sheeran, I love you. Anyway, it was a great interview. ATP really treated Nick Cannon terribly, Howard. I mean, he was like the backbone of that show. He treated everybody with such respect.
I'm upset about it. But listen, I said I'm upset about it.
Yeah, it's still, you said you thought they might be talking, but so far, no word.
No,
they took him off the website and they interviewed 3 more, but like he said, why 3 more black people? If there wasn't him there, why did they keep him there? What's going on?
Well, I already know who his replacement is. I can't say.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Ryan Wayans, Michael Smith,
say it because
you know who they are.
I've wiretapped all of the NBC executives' phones. No, I get information. I don't know why, but
Well, because you maybe were a part of that organization.
No, I know it's over because they hired somebody else.
I get information too. They're begging people to come to the show. They're still giving away prizes. They never did that when you were there, Howard. They're giving prizes in cash and then they want to.
Okay, thank you. No, but I think the other day, if you listened to the show, I gave you the full account of everything I knew about what happened between America's Got Talent and Nick Cannon, and how I did try to say to Nick, please, you know, I think that's a very good gig for him. But look, he was insulted.
Good, yeah. Did you know that Mel B's father died? Had you reached out to her about that? Because I know they shut down production for a day or two, and they said that's where I saw the latest thing about them not.
I wrote myself a note to send her a condolence note.
Okay.
I'm so fucking honest. I get things done. I immediately made a note, write her a note.
That is done.
Thank you.
Right. Now, Richard Simmons, apparently this podcast is getting to the Simmons organization because
That's some organization.
there is a statement that has been released.
Thank you.
Richard Simmons is not being held hostage.
Which makes me think he's being held hostage. Well, why wouldn't he appear?
That's what the fitness guru's rep says in response to a popular new podcast called Missing Richard Simmons.
Well, it's a hypothesis.
The series claims to document what the host calls his mission to learn why the one-time TV workout leader has been out of the public eye for several years.
Oh my God!
One claim is that the 68-year-old Simmons is being held hostage in his Los Angeles home by his longtime maid.
Well, again, I heard the podcast. It was a hypothesis.
Spokesman Tom Estee told E! News that Simmons has decided to live a more private life on his own.
The guy who did the podcast, who I'll try and get on the show, was saying that he believes. In other words, when you have let me explain science, Rob.
Well, he was presenting evidence.
Hypotheses, and then you build evidence.
You have a
Support it.
hypothesis or a theory.
Hypotheses.
How's that possible?
That's how I say it. That's right. I'm in the
And then
middle of
you
that.
test it out.
I do a lot of that kind of work. I came up with a hypothesis.
Hypothesis is the singular.
Well, I came up with a hypothesis the other day, and now I'm trying to back it up with some sort of scientific evidence.
That's what you do.
It's called a theorem.
Theory.
I was on the weekend. I noticed I made way more duty than during the week. On the weekend, yes. And my hypothesis is yes, that stress reduces the amount of duty. That even though this is a function we think we have no control over, I'm telling you, there's something to this. I'm more relaxed and I have more exercise on the weekend. Therefore, I seem to produce more feces.
Well, do you think the exercise, the increase in activity,
That's right.
is helping you to release more?
Yes. So this is my hypothesis, and my theorem will be coming out very soon.
Spokesman I told you that. Estee says the hostage claim is, quote, a complete load of crap. Do you think they'll end the podcast, or will they continue?
No, the guy's having some success with it, so I think the podcast will be listening.
They're actually responding to it.
Yeah.
Americans are having less sex.
And by the way, Richard Simmons should show himself publicly.
Why?
Because it's
If he wants to live a private life, that's
it's crazy.
contrary to his desire. If he has to show himself publicly,
If they want to stop all these rumors, they just got to show it.
the moment he goes back in, they'll say, well, why haven't we seen him again? And then he'll have to come out again. A new study in the Journal Archives of Sexual Behavior finds that while all adults are having less sex on average than they did back in the 90s,
I believe that.
married people are feeling the sharpest decline. By the numbers, people are having sex 7 to 9 times fewer each year.
Yeah, that's probably true.
For married people, it's almost 20 times fewer. And they traditionally used to get it on far more than single people. Now they're actually having sex less than people who have never been married. The study can't definitively say what's behind the drop, but suggests increased entertainment options and more use of antidepressants that can lower sexual performance.
Yeah, that all sounds like what I call a hypothesis. Robin, CNBC's new show, The Partner, I know you're interested in seeing this, so I want to remind you the show follows 10 contestants who are all vying for the job opportunity of a lifetime. Now, imagine a job that offers a $500,000 contract, equity stake in a multi-million-dollar empire, and the chance to work directly with one of the most brilliant minds in business, Marcus Lemonis. I don't know Marcus Lemonis, but evidently CNBC does, and they say that he's a big deal. And The Partner is searching for someone he can trust to keep his empire growing. On his new series, he conducted the most intense job interview. And he takes these 10 contestants, all who have serious business credentials, and he, they face challenges and they test them and all this other bullshit. And he says to him, look, I'm not looking for an employee. I'm looking for a partner.
Yeah.
Watch
You get an equity stake in the company.
What? Watch to see who succeeds, fails, and ultimately becomes the partner. The Partner. Series premiere tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on CNBC. I'm interested. That's tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on CNBC. CNBC. Thank you.
Women across the country, Howard, are planning rallies and walkouts tomorrow. What are you going to do? It's being called A Day Without a Woman.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
It's set to coincide with the International Women's Day, and organizers say it's meant to draw attention to economic equality, reproductive rights, discrimination, violence against women, and other issues.
What's the name of it?
A Day Without a Woman.
That's it. That was my entire high school. They called it that. Yeah, I had a movie I wrote about it. A Day Without a Woman.
Participants are asked to wear red to represent love and the labor movement. Marches are planned from New York to San Francisco.
Well, look, I support that. I got 3 daughters. They all work and do things. And
sure.
I want to see, I support the Day Without a Woman. I had 10,000 days without a woman, honestly. So
Used to be every day for sure.
Every day.
No, you always had your mommy.
Oh, yeah, that was great. She never walked out, though. I couldn't get her to do that. I was thinking, who the first transgender on TV was?
The first transgender
You'll never guess.
on TV.
I figured it out the other day.
Who?
Beverly Hillbillies, Jeth Raines. It was Jethro and Jeth Raines.
But she was a girl.
Well, think about it. For those of you who are younger, go look at the Beverly Hillbillies and Google Jeth Raines. It was Jethro and his sister was Jeth Raines.
Yes. Played by the same actor.
Yeah.
Max Beer.
Yeah, he was great.
Couldn't tell.
Greatest actor ever lived.
Couldn't tell that it was the same guy.
No. He didn't even change his voice.
No. Netflix has hit a new milestone. More American television households now have the streaming service that have a DVR, digital recording.
Because they got good shows. I watch a lot of Netflix. They made it smart. Of course, the smartest thing was when they made that deal for House of Cards. That put them on the map. And they said, instead of being a rental service, we're going to make our own program. But the key is, you got to make good programs. So who they make a deal with? Marvel. And they got all those superhero movies now. Only it's a series. And I watch every one of them.
Yes, but what they're saying, Howard, is people aren't taping TV shows.
That's right.
They're just streaming whatever they want to watch. Because they
right.
don't have the DVR in their home to, say, record The Bachelor or
I still have the DVR.
Well, I know that most American households don't.
How many DVRs do I have?
You want me to guess?
That's right.
Well, I gotta figure you're up in the area of about 30.
That's right. I DVR everything. I don't watch it, just DVR.
Oh my goodness.
So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
About 54% of adults say they have Netflix in their household, while 53% have a DVR, according to a new study.
You like that DVR?
I do love a DVR.
That's good. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Also in the news, another person we know, say it that way, another person we know has died.
Who?
Charles Osborne.
Isn't that the guy who runs the company that Spider-Man?
That might have been. No, Robert Osborne is who I'm talking about. I'm going to give a tribute to somebody. I forget his name.
I know Osborne Green. But...
No. Robert Osborne, you even know him. You met him at a dinner party.
I did?
We were all at the same table.
We were?
Yes, I was sitting next to him. We were sitting a couple of people over.
Oh, is that one of your, little friends?
No, No, he's somebody who worked for TCM. He was a huge fan of movies. And he was the guy who introduced the movies on Turner Classic Movies. And remember when I did that thing where I picked a few movies and was a programmer for the day? I sat with Charles Osborne and did the interviews about the movies.
I swear, I don't know this.
Now, why don't you say Charles? It's Robert.
Did you think
Robert Osborne.
Robert Osborne, the guy who sings Crazy Train. Oh, that's Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Robert Osborne was 84 years old.
Wow.
And
you had your own little network of friends. Good for you, Rob.
He was well loved by the Hollywood community and really did a lot to promote movies and to remind people of the golden age of movies.
Wait a second. Did Robin's song just get lyrics? Start that again. Let me hear that. Here we go.
What is that?
Yeah, world premiere. Robin Street. I didn't know it had lyrics. I'm talking. I'm hearing lyrics. That's a good song.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
Good for
Right.
you, Rob.
I didn't know what they were saying, but sad to hear that Robert Osborne is no longer with us.
Right.
He started out as just a fan of movies and eventually parlayed himself into a journalist who got to interview all of the greats and become friends with them.
Be friends with Robin. You'll get a very long obituary on this show.
It was only, you don't even remember, he was sitting with us at, I think it was the anniversary party for Don Buchwald.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
We also now know what killed Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
He died the day before the Oscars.
Yes.
The wonderful movie star from Titanic.
Well, it's either got to be a heart attack or a stroke.
It was a stroke after his heart surgery.
That's it. That's always it.
Sometimes happens. He went in for open heart surgery, and sometimes, blood clots can form, and, they go the wrong way, and...
Is that how we all go? It's either a stroke or a heart attack, am I correct? Ultimately.
Yeah.
How else can you die?
Well, your heart could just stop. I mean, get tired. It doesn't have to be an attack. An attack means that your heart is losing blood. Yeah. But, it was a post-operative complication that took Bill Paxton away.
Did you know that, Wendy?
Yeah.
You did know that.
Yeah.
All right, good.
And then with George Michael,
Oh, his official cause that he got a whiff of Gary's breath. Right? Yes, Wendy? Yes.
Terrible.
I'm just kidding. He's got beautiful breath.
No. George Michael was a heart attack. It was natural causes.
I think. Well, he had his issues. So, things can happen. Right, Robin?
That's what life is all about. Things happening.
Things are always happening.
Somehow or other. Now, remember the transgender boy who was suing for the right to use the bathroom of his choice?
Yeah, I saw him on TV.
That case came to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court has decided to hand it back to the lower court.
Yeah, I know.
And so Gavin Grimm says he will continue his fight in the lower court. He says sometimes he feels uncomfortable at his Virginia high school. 1-3.
Yeah, I saw the kid interviewed. I felt bad for him. I said, what the fuck? Just don't go to bed. No one's gonna. It's not a big deal.
Anytime you have a national conversation about.
Listen to this dude. He even sounds like a dude. He's got the
Where
whole
is he
thing
going to
down.
go? The girls' room?
Big heavy set guy.
Your bathroom usage in general, it's not very comfortable and I'm in a conservative area. But I have lots of support at that school as well.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? So he was born a girl, now the dude looks more like a dude than I do. I look very similar.
He also says it's not just about the bathroom, though.
It's about the right for transgender people to exist in public spaces. If you don't have a bathroom, it's very
hard to get along in society and in public.
Yeah, that's the interview I saw.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that dude looks like a dude.
It'd be weird for him to go into the ladies' room, right?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, let him take a dump in the ladies' room, and then you can come pee in the men's room. We'll come up with a compromise.
The justices said Monday they are sending it back to the lower court. The development comes after President Trump's recent decision to withdraw an Obama administration policy instructing schools to let students use the bathroom of their chosen gender.
I'm uncomfortable sharing the bathroom with men and women. I don't want anybody in there with me. How's that? Let's just make everything like a one-room bathroom. Doesn't it have multiple?
We'll have, what do they call that?
They call that
Non-gender?
right? Yeah, unisex.
Unisex.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Marfan. Look at who it is. It's Marfan.
Mike.
Marfan Mike. Yes, Marfan.
Hey, Alan, how are you?
Pretty good.
I think that interview with Ed Allen was really good.
That's great.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Marfan. He said, wait here, I can do a pretty good impression of it. I'm in the interview with pretty good.
I really don't understand what you said now either.
We're doing really good. Right, Marfan?
Right.
Right.
Well, you two keep having your private conversation.
How do you make that?
Hallie, I want with Dr. Cat.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
You went north?
But actually, that one that had no hair on it.
What had no hair on it? What had no hair on it?
A cat.
They have no hair. So what?
On the cat.
You own one? You got one?
Yeah.
Uploaded by the World of Howard Stern channel.
Yeah.
Why are you calling
Now, this time I know what he's saying.
Why are you calling them certain crap?
I'll hold it to fly on them.
Oh, yeah? How's it remember?
It's beautiful.
What cat is it?
And warm.
What cat?
78.
Understands you perfectly.
What
We'll talk Marv on Mike back then.
Oh, yeah. What's your story? Is your tongue that way?
Yeah, I was born this way.
Your tongue?
No, not my tongue.
What is wrong with you? When you...
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know yet.
Me neither.
Well, you don't know. How would I know?
He said he wants a cat, but it has to be a hairless one.
He's got, I think he said he has a cat.
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't have one.
Oh, boy, you're better than I am.
Thank you, Robin.
Anyway, man, good to hear from you. Thanks.
Nice to hear from you, Al.
We'll get you in the whack pack soon. Just got to go over that formality of the vote.
Well, I hope it's soon before they all die away.
Right, I agree with you.
Yeah, we got to get some new whack packs. But when is the
When is
gathering?
the conclave, or whatever we're calling
The
it?
gathering.
The gathering?
Yeah.
The gathering is being built and it will happen.
Oh,
Great.
he's always saying it's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
Hey, Marfan, is there a way like you could imitate a regular voice? Like, could you force yourself to sound?
I can try.
Go ahead.
Hello.
That's good.
How are you?
Uh-oh.
That's all. All right.
You can only do one word at a time.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Marfan.
All right, Alex. Have a good one.
Like that guy.
He's a good guy, I think. From what I know, like to hear from him.
Yeah.
A new study shows African Americans are more likely than whites to be wrongfully convicted of crimes. Do we really need a study for that? It
That's a hypothesis.
also shows blacks are more likely to spend more time in prison before their wrongful convictions are overturned. The report by the National Registry of Exoneration shows blacks are wrongfully convicted of murder, robbery, sexual assault, and drug crimes at a much higher rate than whites. For example, black people convicted of sexual assault are 3.5 times more likely than white to be innocent. The registry
That's
shows
why I turned against the death penalty.
that black people account for 47% of exonerations in the registry, even though they are only 13% of the U.S. population. The National Registry of Exonerations is a joint project of the University of California, Irvine, University of Michigan Law School, and Michigan State University College of Law.
You know, when I ran for governor, I was a big death penalty advocate.
I know.
I was getting a lot of votes, but it's a good thing I didn't win. I was wrong. Because there's too many people falsely accused and convicted.
Most of them black.
That's right.
A new scientific advance could increase the number of organs available for transplant.
Ross better be careful how tan he gets. Get him down to jail.
He could wind up convicted of a crime he didn't commit.
And I didn't.
But listen to this. A new scientific advance, the number of organs available for transplant could be increased, Howard. Researchers at the University of Minnesota say they've discovered a way to thaw deep frozen organs and tissues without destroying them. So what they could do is harvest organs
I like that.
and freeze them. When you need them, you thaw them out. The technique has been successful on animal heart valves and blood vessels. Researchers will have to try the technique on a progression of different types of animals before eventually attempting it with human organs. An average of 22 people die waiting for organ transplants every day.
Well, that's why I hired JD. He's currently my kidney.
He's your designated organ donor?
Yeah. Whenever I need one, I just take something from him.
A paper on the research is published in Science Translational Medicine. And, you know, if they...
Are they closer in terms of, like, I want to freeze my whole head.
Well, that's what I was going to say. If they're able to start freezing organs without damaging them,
That's what I'm saying.
then the prospect of freezing a head or a whole body...
Yeah, I want them to freeze my head and prop it up on want them to prop it up on a tuna can.
A tuna? Oh.
Remember that? Who is that baseball player?
Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Yeah.
Ted Williams had his head cryogenically frozen, and then when they went to check on it, it was propped up on a tuna can. I was like, that's cold. No pun intended.
That is cold.
Yeah.
Would you want your car to be made on a 3D printer?
Yes.
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 Really? Yeah. Well, Ford is making some car parts
I want that.
3D printers.
Yes.
The car maker says it's experimenting with test parts for its Ford Performance race car division, but it might use 3D printed parts for mass market cars and trucks in the future. Yeah. Ford figures the 3D printed parts will save on weight and materials. The weight savings could make them more fuel efficient. The parts are being made with a 3D printer at Ford factories in Dearborn, Michigan. Yeah. So if they start making car parts from 3D printers, that's even fewer people on the line
That's true.
at the automaker, you know, for manufacturing. So more and more
But the
jobs
people
are
who
disappearing.
make 3D printers, they're hiring more people.
Yeah, but you have fewer people you are needed at a 3D printer than you would on an assembly line or in a manufacturing line. And those are less skilled jobs, I think. The car manufacturing jobs are less skilled than the 3D printer jobs, so that will require additional education. Volkswagen is showing off something new, a self-driving concept car that made its big debut on Monday at the Geneva Motor Show. Cedric, as it's called, is Volkswagen's first self-driving car. It responds to voice commands and can display things like maps on the windshield.
I gotta say, my daughter just got a new car. And she got the Volvo.
Uh-huh.
And my God, I mean, she was showing me some stuff on that car. I mean, the car parallel parks for you. I mean, it's unfucking believable. And when you back up, you have a full overhead view. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, I've got a lot of those things on my new car. Like, I can see the top of the car from sitting inside it.
How do it know?
I don't know. I don't know how that's done.
How is that done? I left watching, I go, how is all this happening?
Where's that camera?
Yeah.
It also comes with a rather unique air purification system, live plants that grow by the rear window.
I don't want that. I don't like plants. I don't. I don't want to take care of anything. I get so much shit in my house I gotta take care of. I don't need a plant. I feel bad for them when they start dying.
Well, Howard, my question is, really? You're taking care of them?
Yeah. I'm like a talking clock. I really am, because no one else, then when they go, like, oh, don't worry, you just get a new one. I go, well, what about that one? I don't like it. I don't like talking chairs. Right. I don't like talking chairs.
Alrighty.
Soupy, what do you think about that Pee Wee Herman? I don't like those talking chairs. I don't like a talking clock. Talking clock. Now, you could say, we had a talking dog, but that makes sense because the dog is alive. The dog is a friend. Dog is a friend. I don't like talking chairs.
New Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Ben Carson is raising eyebrows for comparing slaves to immigrants. What age?
I love that, Soupy. God, that show was so important to me. I know what he's talking about with the talking cars and stuff. Talking shit. All right.
There were other immigrants who came here in the bottom of slave ships, worked even longer, even harder for less. But they too had a dream that one day their sons, daughters, grandsons, granddaughters, great-grandsons, great-granddaughters might pursue prosperity.
How can Ben Carson have been such a brilliant surgeon? I mean,
Well, it doesn't take a brain surgeon, obviously, to be a brain surgeon.
boy, he really, I told you, I was at somebody's house and I saw Ben Carson coming in for a party and I went, man, first of all, the guy looks really young. So how old do you think that Ben Carson is?
He has to be in his 60s,
I'm telling you, you would think he was a guy in his 40s. And he's not as tall as you might think he is. But he's 65. This guy looks, I would swear the guy was 42 years old. I'm not kidding.
Well, when you don't have much going on in your brain, you don't get worried.
That's so good for him. You don't have to worry. But
Because to compare slaves to immigrants,
I know.
and say they came here with a dream.
I know. And it's like, who the fuck is he talking about?
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
And Nazi ovens were keeping people warm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Carson made the remarks in his first address to employees at the Department of Housing and Urban Development after calling America a land of dreams and opportunity. The NAACP wasted no time in confronting the remarks, tweeting a link to the speech with the question, immigrants, ?
Yeah.
The retired neurosurgeon also said he would soon go on a listening tour to find out what works and what doesn't.
Good idea.
So he doesn't know anything. He's waiting to be filled. Also, the president signed a new travel ban yesterday. The revised immigrant travel ban will take effect on March 16th. The Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson, explained the reasoning behind this new order. What about it?
It is the president's solemn duty to protect the American people. And with this order, President Trump is exercising his rightful authority to keep our people safe.
I do not make the duty. The new travel ban is designed to avoid, I guess, court challenges. And Attorney General Jeff Sessions says that the revised order is vital. 1-6.
This executive order seeks to protect the American people as well as lawful immigrants by putting
He hasn't resigned yet, this guy?
No, he just recused himself.
in place an enhanced screening and vetting process for visitors from 6 countries.
And
Did he do his duty?
the White House is still defending President Trump's claim that the Obama administration wiretapped Trump Tower. Here's Sean Spicer, 1-7.
And I think that there's no question that something happened. The question is it surveillance? Is it a wiretap or whatever? But there's been enough reporting that strongly suggests that something occurred.
However, most people are saying there's no credible evidence of any type of wiretapping.
Well, it's
and
a serious
the former
accusation.
president has denied it. And now I suppose there will be some kind of investigation into this claim.
King of All Blacks, go ahead, real quick.
Yeah, you always say that. Hey, Robert, you said you got a moon roof. A moon roof. What kind of car did you
Yeah, it takes like a
from the
picture.
top, from like an aerial view of the car.
Yeah.
Hey, what kind of car you got?
What do you mean, Rob? What kind of
It's a James Bond car.
All right, let me guess. Is it in the $75,000 range?
Here we go.
Well, that's not a guess.
That's not a guess, yeah. Guess it,
What
bring
kind
it.
of pinpoint?
Aren't you supposed to be producing your radio show right now?
No, we're off there now. So it's doing good too. Hey,
All right, I gotta go
I
anyway.
just want to know. No, tell me, come on, Robin. Is it four door, two door? Four door, two door. Come on, baby.
It's got 5 doors.
Wow.
What?
What is it? You don't want to tell them what kind of car you have?
Why did I tell him what kind of car I have?
Well, what kind of car you do with that?
Now you're wondering.
Yeah, now he's got me wondering. I didn't really care before, but now I kind of do. She bought one of those clown cars. She got jealous. She always wanted to be in the circus. Did you buy a really fucking crazy car, Robin?
No, I didn't buy a really fucking crazy car.
What'd you buy?
Yes.
I bought a BMW SUV.
Oh.
Ooh, on the S6. Crazy. S6. Oh my God,
Robert.
You went out like Robert.
I gotta go, man. Thanks, King.
I don't have an X6. I don't have an X6.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, but you got the X5?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
I like a real SUV. I don't want the X6. That's sort of a hybrid.
Oh, but you could have got that. I know that. Shit. Hey, did you get black?
No,
What color?
it's silver.
Yeah, don't get black in BMW. They don't make a good black. After about 3-4 weeks, you start seeing it fade. Yeah, don't get BMW.
I only get black cars. I'm a badass. Yeah, I like black cars.
So, what kind of car do you have any personal cars? Don't hang up and get mad.
Dude, I've been on the air for 5 fucking hours. I'm tired. And I got a meeting here all day. Yeah, good for you.
All right.
Later.
Listen, so, all right, come on, one more question. Oh, we're dying to know, What, do you have any personal car in your garage that you own, your personal car?
Robin?
You!
Yeah, of course I do. I have a car.
Which one is this?
It's so old already. It's a Mercedes truck.
Oh my God. It's old?
It's old. It's like, I only have a couple of thousand miles on it.
Oh, yeah, because you don't do too much driving.
No, I don't do a lot of driving. I don't like to drive.
I don't like
They call you?
I don't like it. I gotta go, dude. Your phone connection is so fucking bad. Blue Apron says they're the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country. And their mission is to make incredible home cooking accessible to everyone. Blue Apron achieves this by supporting a more sustainable food system, setting the highest standards for ingredients, and building a community of home chefs. Blue Apron says they have established partnerships with over 150 local farms and fisheries and ranchers across the U.S. Choose from a variety of new recipes each week, or let Blue Apron's culinary team surprise you. Featured upcoming meals include salmon piccata. I like that, with orzo and broccoli, vegetable chili, and baked sweet potatoes with crispy tortilla strips. I gotta get out of here. And spicy shrimp coconut curry with cabbage and rice. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/100. You will love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home cooked meals with Blue Apron. Don't wait. blueapron.com/100. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. I did that for my mom.
Yeah?
She's complaining, they go to, they eat out a lot. She's complaining about the places they go.
I complain. They used to have the guacamole, and they stopped making it. This is
like guacamole. Pineapple hard to tell with guacamole.
Oh.
They make that guacamole.
What did you call it? Guacamole?
Guacamole. She likes it, but you know, guacamole. Yeah, guacamole. Guacamole.
Oh, yeah, wait until she hears that back.
But she's got kind of like you know, glaucoma. She's got guacamole. Guacamole.
She likes the guac.
The guacamole.
So are you gonna get her?
I'm gonna get her some guacamole.
No, Blue Apron.
Yeah, Blue Apron with some guacamole. 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 Agua. Anything else, Robin?
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get back to your car. Is that a nice car? I don't even know.
I love this car.
I don't know anything about cars. What about that car I got you?
I still have it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's it run?
It runs great.
Yeah. I'm not getting you a car first. Okay, no problem. You want a car? No, but you probably got a nice car. What do you drive? Jeep. You got a Jeep? Yeah, very big. Well, you live in the city. You probably don't drive all that much.
I don't drive hardly at all. My wife takes it all over the place. Thank God she has a Jeep. When she had a car, that thing was always going in the shop.
Yeah.
From hitting potholes and what.
And the Jeep runs.
Jeep runs and great. No problem.
You got a soft top on that?
Nope. Hard top.
Hard top.
You can take the top off.
Yeah.
I never.
How do you
So
like
you
that?
really got the basic Jeep. You don't even have a Wrangler.
No, I have a Wrangler 4-door.
And the top number?
The top can come.
Yeah, I had a Wrangler one.
I used to have a BMW, but I hated it.
Fred, you drive a Jeep?
Hey, but I got a black Jeep now. The Jeep make a good
What kind of
black.
tires you got?
I don't think the
I got
Wrangler.
the
What
good
What
Jeep.
kind of tires you got?
I got the good Jeep.
Alright. Anyway, if you're looking for a dentist, I'll leave you with this. If you're looking for a dentist, you might try 1-800-DENTIST. That's a fast and free way to find a dentist in your area. 1-800-DENTIST says that they have matched over 9 million patients to their dentist of choice. If you've had dental work done, you know how important it is to have an awesome dentist, especially one who's up on the latest technology. I'm told some dentists recommend CEREC technology. Have you heard of this? They say it enables them to create a crown in just one office visit. Boy, that's a breakthrough. 1-800-DENTIST says it strives to make your dental experience easy, fast, and as comfortable as possible. Man, dentistry's come a long way in recent years. Finding the right dentist can make your dental visit easier. When 1-800-DENTIST answer a few questions, and search algorithm matches you with several dentists in your area from which to choose. Call 1-800-DENTIST today. Speak to an expert. Book your appointment online. 1-800-DENTIST.com/CEREC. CEREC. 1-800-DENTIST.com/CEREC. 1-800-DENTIST. Why wait to find the right dentist? Call or visit now. 1-800-DENTIST.
The Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show.
Dr. Drew, what do you think about Richard in the bathtub with his buddies? And I thought, you know what? That might have been sexually traumatizing, and maybe that's why he drinks so damn much.
The Wrap-Up Show, live on the Howard Stern Show.
It's Stern Show on Twitter and Instagram. Find us on Facebook.com/The Howard Stern Show. And for all things Stern Show, visit our official website at howardstern.com. The Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show starts now. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show. 888-STERN-100, 888-783-7610 is the number to call. My name is John Hyde. I'm your host, joined as always by Stern Show executive producer Gary Delabate.
Hello, hello.
And the guy who runs Sternthology, his name is Rasan.
Yeah.
Yet another returning guest from the Netflix series Love. We had Gillian Jacobs yesterday, and now we have the star, creator, man of the world, Howard Stern Show fan, Paul Rust. Welcome to the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
How are you?
I'm good. Sorry, I feel like Gillian should have gone second. It would have been a ramp up. Right now, it's sort of a slow letdown.
Oh,
but
no,
you're like-
not at all. We're very excited to have you here. Gillian was great yesterday.
Yeah.
She got involved in the world of Mamet and.
Yeah, it was a good day for her to be here yesterday. Talking
Got
about
thrown
Mamet.
into the deep end.
Yes.
Because she speaks when we have a woman on, they speak for all women.
Yes, and she swam well. She did a really good job. But great to have you back. Congratulations on season 2.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm excited for people to see it.
Are you almost at the end of the press circuit, or are you just getting going?
Yeah, it's my last day. And then,
Really?
And going back to LA, and then we start shooting season 3 next Monday. So we're already jumping into the next thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Swimming in the Netflix pool. I mean, you guys, I told Gillian yesterday, you were there before everybody else really
That's
with all
right.
the originals.
Before
So
people all came in, started peeing in the pool.
how dare they? But we've got a lot.
That's great.
I'm very glad you're here. We got a lot of great stuff to talk about. Ed Sheeran spent some quality time with Howard, did a whole bunch of performances. Really good conversation just to kind of sit in on. We'll get to that. We found out that Brent Hatley paid to be in a live sex show in Okinawa, which disgusted Robin and others to no end. And
I'm sure Brent was only having that sort of shenanigans those 6 times.
Right. And of course, one time got the NSU, which we're going to get into.
That's great, the NSU.
The NSU, that is a new one for us. The Margarita Retirement Village, high